other night I was playing with this fed up. My mama said I'm acting kinda different. It's probably all the that I've been missing. I don't tell nobody cause I don't do any. All these catch you slipping. Hope I find the truth while I'm alive. Before I say goodbye. Before they tell me all the I did was just a lie. This really ain't my life. Taking out this notebook every day. Writing down my feelings cause it makes me feel okay. Promised you I'd take you from that life you living now. But then we hit the ground. They say that they we running down your villas. No, they probably looking cause they know that I'm cooking. That's probably what they took in. I wish I told you all that's in my head instead. I don't give a what you expect. So put your pride to rest. I saw you, now you.
The Pacers look to take charge. We're going to bring it to you here from Indianapolis, Indiana. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Well, it was the Indiana Pacers in their last game, a loss to the Golden State Warriors. High post, Gobert. Right side, Conley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And Gobert drops them both. And it's Millsap with the ball for Indiana. Pass to Harris. And here's Millsap. And he lays it straight in.
And, you know, Millsap ready to shoot anytime he's close to the basket. Gets it off before the defense can react.
The drive by Mitchell. Wide open look here for Murray. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Harris outside. Murray looking around. Driving in. Count it. Good. Murray's got 5 points so far.
Murray is a spectacular talent. And when he gets going, watch out.
Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Boy, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
And here's Harris from the arc. Rebound, Utah.
Pacers foul.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Onto the court for the Pacers.
Here's Conley.
Drew
and keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with the Pacers head coach. told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Harris outside. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, impressive shot there by Harris. He's in the league to make the hard shots, not just the open.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And here is Conley. Shot clock at 5. Gobert the screen. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Good on the bucket. Gobert's got 6.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot open teammates. This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
To the floor for the Jazz.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter of the game. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton, takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Here's Murray after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. A nice shot by LeVert.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Inside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pacers leading by 5. And Murray, here we go. Millsap a screen. Here's Harris. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Pacers. Millsap a screen. LeVert in the corner. Murray outside. Clock at 4. They get a hand on it. And here's Warren for 3. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Plays it up and banks it in.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Murray. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Pacers lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis.
For your pace mates. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on to get
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Outside for Millsap. Pass to Turner. Wants to get it to Gay and does. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A., thanks. Outside Butler. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
And there's the shot clock violation. Didn't get the shot off in time. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Timeout charge to the Pacers. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on to give up for your base mates.
Pacers leading by 4. Outside Turner. Craig with it. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Mitchell left side. O'Neal up top. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And that one's good, Mitchell.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Out to the right wing. Now Craig to the paint. And stolen by Whiteside. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Ingles. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell trying to free himself.
Assist from
Count the basket.
Royce O'Neal.
Whiteside's got it all tied up now for the Jays. Craig, good.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
O'Neal. It's deflected. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
You know, he's not just a spot-up shooter, guys. Joe Harris can score off the dribble, too. It really was a bitter end to the 2018 playoffs for Miles Turner. Fouled out in a first-round Game 7 loss against LeBron and the Cavs. Unhappy with how things ended, Turner turned to a new passion.
For Turner, Clark, that passion you were just talking about turned out to be a healthy one. Yoga.
Kevin, how about this? Can you imagine going into a yoga class and seeing a 6'11" NBA player striking poses? But becoming a yogi has worked out for him. It's paid dividends. Since that 2018 offseason, Turner's really raised the level of his game.
Mitchell outside. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Pass to Duarte. Into the lane. Right side Turner. And again, it's Indiana.
Boy, Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
And it's Conley penetrating. And it's sent back by Turner. Craig with it. Conley picks him up. Now here's Turner. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And they're
They're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the Jazz making a change here. The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the night.
At 6'11" and 243 pounds, Turner is physically imposing. He's a big man, though, with a delicate shooting touch from outside.
Here's Mitchell. Again, the Jazz score.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Warren. Here's Brissett. Back to Warren. Turner inside. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Boy, tough trying to match Turner's intensity. I mean, once he's committed to scoring the ball, you're not stopping him.
Outside Bogdanovich. Nobody. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that 3 makes things just a little more interesting here as we head to half.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Pacers. They're up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Pass to Duarte. To the inside. The shot by Turner, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Mitchell in the corner. Now Conley. Levert defending. 5 on the clock. Has to Gobert. Got a hand on it.
Super recognition that time to come up with the block shot, as Levert was quick to recognize where he was and get off the ground.
Yep, it counts.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Gobert's got 8.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
And Murray, here we go. The shot by Turner, no good. Jazz trailed by 5.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. And here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Millsap with the steal. Pass to Craig. And here's Millsap. Back to Craig. It's Levert on the wing. He's got 8 to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Craig. That one doesn't drop. So Utah will take it the other way. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Millsap's running, and the shot is good. Now it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Gobert. Good work there as it goes. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
LeVert with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Left side, Butler. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Millsap with the steal. Three-pointer, LeVert. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Harris outside. Pass to Murray. With the drive. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, you know, Murray plays with an intelligence and a poise that belies his years. I mean, this guy rarely forces things. He's very good at allowing things to come to him, and just has a nice rhythm and pace he plays with.
Jazz trail by 6. Conley into the lane. Banked in off the glass. Conley's got 7 points.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Millsap. And stolen by Whiteside. Mitchell wide open. And Utah another 3.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the Indiana Pacers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's the fourth.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. A 2-point game. And the call will be against Caris LeVert.
His first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz, Rudy Gobert.
Now, here's Mitchell. Down low. Here's Gobert. Misses in close. Here's Eubanks. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Second team foul.
Indiana on D. They lead by 4. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Clarkson. Gobert, the screen. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Bangs on the trifecta.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
your base mates.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. See what they can do, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Murray, you give him that type of opportunity, you're asking for trouble. He is a strong finisher.
Conley. And stolen by Murray. On the way, Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Harris has got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Indiana.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And stolen by Murray. And here's LeVert. Turner with the screen. Three-pointer. He had stolen by Ingles. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Millsap. Another miss by Utah. On the way, Harris. Good on the three-point shot. Harris has got 9 points in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
For your base mates. Jazz substitution. Rudy Gobert. Donovan Mitchell.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Ingles. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert the screen. Inside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense.
A nice shot by LeVert.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver with this staff. The league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
A nice shot by Harris.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Stolen by Conley. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Yes, that goes in. 16 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
To Millsap. Harris outside. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Pacers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 10. It's stolen by Harris. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot by Turner, no good.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Ingles can't get it to go. Harris with it. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Complete.
Perceptions of my passion, passionate. Effort towards can for folks, show me the lack in it. I had to learn to ration it. Protect the feelings of the